Okay, so Anna, can I just tell him this is all your fault that I can't get you to play any other game than Fortnite right now? Because, like, that would save me a lot of time in explaining.
What? Don't send that mob to me.
Alright, I'm just kidding. What's up, guys? I don't know why this is such a scary video to make. I guess just because we want to have fun and there's a lot of people that don't like fun. But we've been pretty into Fortnite recently, and to be fair, we've never not been into it. I've said it before, this is much more our style of game. It's just the timing was a little off for us, and of course we were having fun with other stuff. However, even when we were playing PUBG daily, the vast majority of the content we consumed, whether it be videos, streams, or competitions, were Fortnite because we find the game so entertaining and the evolution of it so much more exciting. And I've always said that. Of course, that doesn't stop us from memeing on the game from time to time because it's really just such a memeable game, but we've always had a lot of respect for it. And this season, we've actually committed to learning it, or at least trying our best. It's definitely not easy. I played quite a bit season 5, but it was more casual and interspersed with other games. Plus, I took a good break for Battlefield and Call of Duty open betas. So essentially, I began my intensive learning in season 6. Because at the competitive state this game is in, you really have to commit right now to even remotely catch up to other players. So why do I want to learn it even though it is so late in the game's life? By the way, the fact that it still says early access is a joke. This is by light years the most polished game of its kind right now. But I digress. I've really been branching out with a lot of different games recently, and of all of them, this one has by far produced the strongest pull for me to come back each day. It is very fun once you take the time to understand it, and it is very rewarding in terms of personal progression. There is so much to learn, and you can visibly see yourself improving and experience the results of slowly getting better and better over time. Now here's what it really comes down to. For one, I enjoy games most when I'm creating content for them. It's super cliche to say at this point, but I've always liked creating stuff, and not only is there an insane abundance of cool and really well branded new content for Fortnite almost daily, but they also have the most impressive replay / cinematic feature I've ever seen in a game. It is so awesome to play around with, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it's capable of. Also, the community for Fortnite in general is awesome. Yeah, there's always bad or cringy parts, but in general, there's a lot of really chill people, and we'd love to be more involved in it. Second, and probably the biggest, I enjoy games when I'm constantly learning, specifically learning new strategies and game mechanics. I think that is kind of what led to the falling out for me with PUBG. Sure, I had a long ways to go in terms of perfecting my skill in that game, but you quickly run out of mechanics to learn because it is relatively simple, which isn't a bad thing. They just never add actually unique content. On top of that, and this is the main reason I gravitate towards sinking time into Fortnite over all the other games I've played, the mechanics in PUBG, Rainbow, Call of Duty, Battlefield, the list goes on, they all relatively carry over to each other. It's easy to make the transition from Counter-Strike to PUBG, then to Rainbow, because a lot of the same mechanics and practices apply. But in walks Fortnite, which completely changes up everything you knew about competitive gaming. You have an entirely brand new style of gameplay that we've never seen before. And because it has proven to be so incredibly successful, you can guarantee it's not going anywhere anytime soon. If Fortnite dies, we'll either get a Fortnite 2 or some similar game. No doubt in my mind, they struck gold on a brand new genre of gaming with the fast-paced building they have. That is why I don't want to pass up the opportunity to learn it. Will I become a master at it? I don't know, nor do I really care, but I'm definitely going to try my best and make sure I become proficient while it's still fun and a popular game. That's the kicker for me. Fortnite is an easy game to get into, but one of the absolute hardest to master, and that really excites me. Which, by the way, this is probably my third attempt at actually getting into Fortnite. The other times I stopped just short of understanding the game, and I have a feeling a lot of other people have done that too. It really takes some effort at first, but man, it is so much much fun and a game I'm definitely not going to regret learning. Anyway, I want to put this out there for those that might relate, those that are also learning Fortnite really late in the game or maybe are wanting to learn. If we could be friendly in the comments, it'd be fun to discuss everyone's take. I know there's a lot of people on every side of this game with every kind of opinion, but for a while I was convinced only 1% of people genuinely don't like this game, and then there's the half that play the game and the other half that wishes they played the game. Seriously, it's that good. It's just really off-putting at first because it is so different in both art style and gameplay. But I look forward to exploring it more on our channel. There's next to no channels or content for people like me, and that's why I wanted to create some myself. Most of the guides are from the gods of Fortnite, which we can only admire from way down here, or the rest is a lot of straight up clickbait lies. Of course, I'm never against clickbait, but some of it is just getting absurd. So anyway, I'm hoping to hit that middle ground and produce authentic and maybe more relatable content. Like, look, here's the struggle of learning and here's proof that it is possible to master. That's all I got for today's video. Make sure to follow along and hit me up if you're interested in learning or improving too. It really is a ton of fun, especially when you have others to learn and play alongside with. Also, I kind of wasn't kidding at the beginning of this video. Whenever I ask Hannah what she wants to play, it's almost always Fortnite. So I'm gonna go fumble around some builds and I will see you guys in the next video.